Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's another great day at Entourage Nail Gallery and we are so excited to have you here. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and share this video with someone who you think can use this information, because I'm having fun making the videos and I hope you enjoy them as well. Enjoy! So as you can see here guys, I have pre-prepped my client's nails. We wasn't sure what she wanted to do. At first we were going to put some tips on, and then she decided she just wanted her natural nails overlaid. And as you can see, her nails are really short, and this was the very first time I was doing an overlay on nails this short. My guest is a truck driver and she long hauls. She's on the road all the time. So, you know, she just wanted her nails short. So right now I pre-prepped her nails and I am applying some Young Nails acid-free primer, and I am doing 2 coats of the acid-free primer, and then I am going to overlay her natural nails with a very sheer iridescent, slightly pink, very natural nudie acrylic. And I impressed myself, I must say, with my ability to put down an overlay on really short nails when I've never done that before. So right now, like I said, I'm just priming with Young Nail acid-free primer, and I am applying 2 coats of that. So this is a matte polish product, and I would have to go back and look, probably leave it in the description box exactly which product I'm using, but I am using the matte polish powder and the Entourage Nail Gallery monomer. So as you can see, I picked up 1 bead and I lay it down to the back of the cuticle, and I'm lightly tapping it forward to bring the product down. As you guys know, nut polish products is self-leveling, and it's really soft and velvety and buttery type of acrylic powder, and so I had no problems putting them down. I was just really concerned about not making her nails too thick. And so follow me on this journey to do my first really short natural overlay. And then I'm just going to repeat that. For the most part, I'm picking up 1 small bead and I'm laying it at the cuticle. I'm patting it in to the cuticle so I don't have any flooding back there, maintaining the side walls to be clean. I have to admit, I thought this was going to be harder than it was. I'm placing another bead in front of the first one I put down, and I'm gently dragging it forward, making sure the sides are clean. And I just dipped my brush in the monomer just to keep it moist as I pull the product forward, maintaining the cleanliness in the side walls. Be patient with this, guys. I used to panic a lot when someone asked for short nails. I realized that the same techniques apply. Just pick up less product. Keep your brush clean. I pick up another bead right here. Start at the cuticle. And I pat it in nicely, avoiding avoiding flooding the cuticle. When you're doing short nails, there isn't a huge margin for error. Got a little piece of hair. There isn't a huge margin for error, so you really want to take your time and pick up really small pearls, beads, whatever you call them, so that you can only have what you need. Maybe just a little bit excess over, but really get comfortable with working in tiny spaces. So once again, I go to the back cuticle, pat it in, making sure the side walls as well as the cuticle is visible. Like, I feel a lot of emphasis is put on the cuticle and not so much on the side walls, but you really need the side walls as well to be visible. This was really hard for me. I have very big hands, and some of my clients' fingers are so tiny. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a challenge, but I was able to get some product in there and just enough. And as you know, if you've seen me do any work at all, you know I like to encapsulate. So I'm putting just a little bit of product in there so that I will be able to encapsulate later without it being looking like little chiclets on her fingers. And I'm just going to repeat the process on the opposite hand, and I am using very small beads, and just a little bit of product goes a long way right here. I'm also working in my natural speed, so if that's any idea of how long it took me to do it, I'm working in my natural speed right here. I'm cleaning, making sure my brush is clean, and I'm gently tapping the product forward. When I go back to encapsulate, I would announce that that's what I'm doing. I'm encapsulating here, and I would let that part play to music so that you can just look and learn. Once again, I pick up a small bead here, and I am tucking it in to the cuticle area, and then I'm dragging from the sides and the middle, keeping my side walls clean. Capping the free edge. So once again, I laid another bead close to the cuticle, tuck it in nicely at the back cuticle area, and on the side walls, I am making sure that there is no product draining into the side walls, because with the nails being very short, there isn't much room for filing away product if you have spillage on the side. So pay attention to your spillage here. Tuck it in nicely at the cuticle and pull it down from the side and the middle. Okay, so here I'm getting rid of the nut polish, and I am choosing to encapsulate with the Entourage Nail Gallery clear product on the top. Alrighty guys, so coming to the end of the overlay right here. I totally absolutely had fun laying this down, and like I said, I've never done it before. So challenges, I didn't really think I run into much of them, so I don't have much to say about that. Okay, so now that all that fun and exciting stuff is over, we are going to file and reshape the nails. And I am using my Young Nails 180 file right here. And I'm just keeping it straight on the sides. Go across the free edge. There really wasn't much nail there. And so I'm going to shape a little bit right here. And I'm going to do that on both hands. And then I'm going to go in with, I believe I went in with a fine sanding band. The powder went down really smooth, so there wasn't the need for me to use a medium or a coarse bit. And I chose rather to use just a sanding band, an arbor band, to be honest with you, because there was just not that much work to be done. And I have to say, I rather enjoy this. I didn't think I can do it and accomplished not making the nail look like little chiclets on her hands. But the key to it was using small beads or pearls, whichever you prefer. Also, my guest will be getting married pretty soon, and we just want to have a little bit of growth on her nails so that we can have ring ready, bling bling ready nails. So we have about 2.5 months to get her a little bit of nails and reinforcing it with some acrylic. So here comes now my arbor band. It's green, so I know it's a fine one. And I got those from, I want to say, Profiles Backstage. And so I'm just maintaining the cleanliness around the sidewalls. I'm going over the top of the nail from left to right to make sure it's even, and that when I run the sanding band over it, there isn't any shiny spots, which would indicate that it was not smooth or that I have lumps on her nails. Paying attention to the cuticle to make sure that it is sealed at the cuticle, because we both know, everybody knows that that's where, or if you don't know, you should know that's where lifting occurs. If the back is too thick, if it's not sealed properly, if your prep work is not right. Oh, what a nightmare. Yes. So I'm just going over the top with an arbor band and filing it for smoothness. It went down so smooth it almost didn't need that, but of course, that's what we do. We file them. Top, sides, and make sure the side walls are also clean and properly sealed. If you've never tried really short nails and you're used to doing long nails, it could be rather intimidating. I had already pulled out my boxer tips and everything, and she's like, no, I don't want that. I'm like, what do you mean? But she's already sitting in my chair. Her nails is already prepped. I'm not going to send the guests away. So I attempted it, It was my first go around at nails this short with an overlay, but I think I did a pretty good job. What do you guys think? So once I'm through smoothing out the top, sealing the cuticle and the side walls, I am actually gonna go in. What did I go in with? Oh, I had a buffer. Pay attention to my cinematography, guys. I'm getting a little bit better. I did go off camera a little bit, but not as much as I did on the last video I posted. Alright, so I'm in here with a buffer, and I'm gonna buff it out. I love this sponge buffers. If you haven't tried these sponge buffers, you should try them. I will link in the description box exactly what it is. And I get these at my local beauty supply store. So off my head, I couldn't tell you exactly what it is, but I will link it in the description box. I like the fact that it's the length of it. Like I said, I have big hands, and the little square things, sometimes I have trouble buffing with those. Y'all know what I say about when I go off camera. That's a time for you to imagine. Wonder what she's doing back there. So we had a little moment where you had to wonder what I was doing because I slightly went off camera. So at this point, I instructed the guest to go wash her hands. She washed and dried, and we came back, and we're just going to do an eye gel clear top coat. Cure each one for 60 seconds. And she was done. Period. I did my first short overlay. If you guys see anything that I could be doing better with a short overlay, please help a sister out. Drop it in the description box. Say, hey, Carol, try this. Use a different brush stroke, different filing method, whatever. Just drop it in the description box. Let me know what you think about this really, really itty bitty teeny weeny polka dot bikini, however that song goes. I'm excited. I'm glad I actually took her on to do these short overlay. So into the OPI lamp she went, and we cured for 60 seconds. Once again, guys, here's a little bit of a moment for you to think like, wonder what she's doing back there. Because I went slightly off camera. I must say, I was impressed with myself. I was pleased with the end result. The guest was extremely happy. And you guys don't, at this point, she was like, bling, bling, bitches. So she was happy.